Yo, what's going on guys, it's iDoReview. Now today we're back with another Roblox video. Now this is actually a Roverse recap and I haven't done one of these in a very long time. Now the last time I done one of these, I think it was like when they were on the 25th issue of the newsletter and they are currently on the 73rd. Now the way they do it is a newsletter a week, so I haven't done one of these in about, I don't know, like 40 weeks maybe. Now basically I'm here to summarize the 73rd issue. Now if you guys want me to go back on some issues and maybe do recaps on those, then I'd be happy to. But seeing my recent work ethic to upload YouTube videos, it's disgusting. Recently I got a broken hand, so like if you guys see me playing this game here and like have the worst aim on Roblox history, then you know why. Alright, so beginning off with the newsletter, we can see that the developers of Roverse are currently utilizing what Roblox has to offer. Now Roblox is currently putting up different features. Added, I think, material glass. They're doing the way you can zoom out your character, so instead of having a limited like point of view from when you zoom out, it's actually going to be greater. So let's say you zoom out. Previously you could only zoom out to about 5,000 studs, but now they're actually changing this to 100,000 studs, which is actually crazy. Now this on a game like Roverse is actually really good, because Roverse is going to be massive, and the way that the development is currently going, they're actually like shrinking the characters, they're shrinking the vehicles to like be able to run this game on Roblox servers. Now when we zoom out, it says here that we'll be able to see a lot more things like asteroids, bigger planets, and many other things. Now this is really good because like previously, let's say you were driving a ship. Let's say you were driving a ship really fast. Previously, what would have happened is a planet would have generated out of nowhere, and you would have crashed into it and destroyed your ship, and you would have probably lost like a lot of currency in the game. You would have lost a lot of cargo. But what happens now is that you can actually see the planet even if you're going really fast, and you can like, you know, fly around it or fly above it or do your thing. Now something they have coming as well is the glass material. Now Roverse is actually using this through the screenshots. We can see now the screenshots show us like display it as like it's some type of like protection, like a bubble, or it could be as like as a protection for a ship. Now that ship actually looks really cool, I'm not gonna lie, but it looks like it's gonna be used like as a protection mechanism, maybe even like a cloaking device. You know, there is a massive cargo ship under the works. Now this had me excited, because for me, Roverse is gonna be a game where like I'm gonna be out and about. You know, I'm gonna be like the biggest business person on Roverse. I'm gonna sink so many hours into that game. It's gonna be crazy. Now what we see here is that like a ship which can hold, this ship looks like it can hold like a lot of material or like a lot of cargo. Now this is actually in the works from a Roverse developer, and his name is Skinny. It looks like this could possibly be like, this is gonna be damn expensive. This is gonna be really damn expensive. So like if you're a business person and you own this and you get like raided by pirates or something, then this is actually gonna be like the biggest loss you could probably take. But if it's like a faction that's making a lot of money and you have like a lot of protection, then this is actually like a really good investment. What I would say is, if you're certain that you can get around with a ship like this and you could deliver a lot of goods around the galaxy, then go ahead and do so, because this looks like it's going to be your money maker. This looks like it's going to be like a gold mine. I'm not even joking, because this brought up the idea of me like filling it up with cargo from a certain area of the map, or in the galaxy anyway, and then taking all this cargo and flying it for like half an hour across the galaxy into an area which has like really scarce amount of that cargo that I'm carrying, and that way I can sell for a much higher price to factions, maybe people, maybe like whoever's interested in buying the cargo that I have to sell. Now this I didn't expect this to be cheap. I expect like you could probably like, yeah, this definitely isn't going to be cheap. Now another like negative about this thing is that it's gonna be really slow. So like if you're getting raided by pirates and they have like these fast like attacking fighter jets or whatever, fighter jet. They have like these fast fighter jets. They can easily like destroy the ship if you do not do what they want. So like if they tell you to like pull over to the side and you don't, then they can just destroy all your cargo, and they can probably just like take some. I think the way it's gonna work is like if your ship gets destroyed, cargo starts like to like fall out. If that makes sense. Yeah, and if they probably destroy the ship, then you lose a lot of money first off, and you lose a lot of time because filling this cargo ship up, I don't think that it will be that easy. Um, yeah. So another good thing about this though is that you can, if you have like 5 of these and they all do like a massive run. I said run like it's GTA. If you have like 5 of these and they do like a massive transportation thing with all that cargo, you could be making like hundreds of thousands of currency each time. Alright, coming down even further through this newsletter, we can see that there is more work on industrial outpost interiors. Now, this actually looks really, really freaking cool. I'm not gonna lie. This makes it look like this makes it look like some badass like this. Guys, I don't even know how to explain this, but anyway. So we can see that there's going to be like a lot of ventilation. Now the ventilation's there because if you can see, I think this is like maybe a steam room or something. So there's going to be like a lot of steam being produced. There's like a lot of rigs connected to those barrels at the back over there. Now it doesn't look like this is going to be the room where you like socialize or anything. So this is probably going to be like an important important area for your outpost interior, which would probably need to be protected. Now there is a door which has this door actually looks really freaking cool. It looks like one of those slider doors where you have to have like a key card or something to get through. Now if you can see, like this looks like it's gonna be well protected. I think this might be like some type of generator or something which shields your outpost maybe. I'm not quite sure. I haven't really dug that deep into these images, but yeah, this freaking looks cool. Good job to Gabortrix or whatever. Alright, coming down we can see that, oh okay guys, the dogfight alpha. Now we had the dogfight alpha like about a year ago. There was the game which got leaked and then the actual game released. There were like a good amount of people on that for maybe like a solid like month, and then people just stopped playing the game and that game died out real quick. But like that felt unfinished. Now this right here, this looks like it's been like this updated alpha, dogfight alpha, looks like it's being refurbished to the max. Now if you can like see that at the top left, there's like a home button. There's like, I think that says friends. There's an economy button, and then I don't know what the hell that says. Maybe system. Now yeah, that definitely says system. Now home. I'm not sure what the home button will do. Maybe it brings up like a GUI, maybe to like see your characters or things like that. Maybe even show you like I don't know, like where your home is maybe. Now then there's friends. Now this is actually really interesting because like let's say you have a friend and he's in a different area of the galaxy or a different area or a different star system maybe. This actually be really cool. Like maybe it's a means of communication with that friend, so you can like talk to them, or maybe you can like somehow find out where they are in the galaxy and then link up with them to like unite forces or whatever. And then now we have the economy. Now this I think is gonna be really interesting. I don't know what the actual currency in game is gonna be called. I don't know if they've told us. I probably forgot. I do read all these newsletters. I love to read them. It like keeps you updated, and it shows you that they're still hard at work every week. But yeah, the economy button, I think maybe that will show us like how much currency we've made in that day, how much currency we currently have, how much currency maybe is going towards a certain faction maybe, or something like that. Now the system, maybe, I think that's just the system you're in. I have no idea what that is. But yeah. Now if we look directly under where the ship is, we can see this like circular GUI user interface thing. Now that might be the spaceship's I think that might be its like shield or like its health. So like that's pretty interesting. If we can see that there's like a lot of freaking asteroids in. There's gonna be a lot of asteroids in this certain map. And then if you look over to the left, you can actually see there's like a warp gate. Now this warp gate looks really freaking cool. I'm not gonna lie. This makes me want to go through that thing like right now, but you know we have to wait. And yeah, the chat system looks really nice. There's you can talk local, squad, or I don't know what that last one is, but yeah. So that chat system actually looks really nice. It looks really clean. And if you look over onto the bottom right, we can see that there is a mini map. Now that mini map looks I don't know, it's like circular, but it looks fine. If it does the job it's supposed to do, then it's more than fine. Alright, now we have this. Alright, now we have the Q&A. Now the Q&A is really damn interesting sometimes, but sometimes it's like full of, I don't know, sometimes I just can't be bothered for it. Alright, so the first question is, will there be implemented mysteries in game for the developers for extra fun and adventure? Now I don't know what I know what this guy means by this. He's like, is there going to be things that we can do around the map maybe to like benefit us, maybe like just for fun, like just try and do things, you know, to kill time. Personally, I don't think I'll be doing any mysteries myself. I'm probably gonna be like so invested into the business side of things that I'm gonna have like no time for this. Now, Roverse is actually like really a lot about factions. It's actually like about clans and all that, like about groups. Now, back in the day, groups used to have like one of the greatest impacts on Roblox, but this shifted in like 2012, 2013. I feel like it shifted anyway. But back in like 2008, 2011, like clans were one of the main like things on Roblox. Like there used to be people that raided forts, and these forts used to be on the front page. They used to be littered all over the place, but they died down and actual games took over, which is pretty sad to me because I used to be heavily invested into clans. Now, will there be limits on how many? So the thing about sub-factions into Roverse, it seems like that they're going to be really expensive, and if you're not going to utilize the sub-faction you create, then you're going to be making a greater loss than what like the actual point is. So like if you have like a lot of money and you just want to create a sub-faction for the fun of it, then you probably can do that, but it wouldn't be like it wouldn't be wise to do that. Oh, this thing right here, it says, can a ship owner customize their ship to their liking? Now this is one of the greatest things to me. We have a whole host of features planned for customizing ships. Now this is going to be crazy. That sentence alone has already got me buzzing. From naming it after your favorite ship from history, to changing colors and textures, to changing weapons and consumables equipped. Alright, you guys know what this means? It means like a freaking ship can have a cannon, on it, or like a machine gun on it, like whatever you want can be on that ship. You can change it to whatever color you like, which is actually going to be really freaking cool. And like it says here, each ship should, if the owner puts in a bit of effort, be completely their own. So like let's say you want something that's completely out of this world, that could never be a ship, guess what, it can be a ship on Roverse. That's actually going to be crazy. I mean, as long as you can afford it anyway, this is going to be crazy. I'm going to be spending so much time on this. And if let's say you want something more, you can submit a design through a sub-faction, or you can pay a sub-faction to submit your design to Roverse, which is actually really freaking cool. I mean, like you can have your own custom ship. Who the hell wouldn't want a custom ship? Alright, now there's this final question here, and this is one of the most interesting questions. It says, how will attacks work when no one is present to defend? And in the answer they say that there will be automated systems which protect your certain assets and outposts and all that. But if you want like the best defense, you would need someone online defending your actual base, which is like you would need someone online actually defending the base for maximum safety. Now this seems a bit annoying, especially if you have like a big base, because if you're getting raided, you're gonna need a lot of defense. You will need a lot of like you need a lot of like things to make sure everything is running. And it seems like if you're gonna get like I feel like it's gonna be a lot easier to raid people than it is to defend your base. So this is going to be interesting to see how this pans out in the future. Now, one of the other questions I had is, will Vactus ever talk in the Discord again? Now, if Vactus actually talked in the Discord and I missed it, then that is something I have to be I have to be disappointed in myself for that. But in the answer it says probably only if he's really needed for something. He's a very busy man. Now Vactus, I have no idea how old Vactus is. It feels like Vactus has been on Roblox since the beginning of time. I'm pretty sure he's been on it since 2008 or whenever it released. I remember way back. Damn, I remember like way back in 2010. Vac used to be like a. When was Vac? I can't remember when Vac was freaking made, but I remember back in the day, like ages ago, like before 2011, Vac used to be really freaking prestigious, and to be in that clan was like a certain. You would have had to hit a certain like milestone. I think it was like a certain amount of kills or something. And Vac actually inspired TRA. Now, if you guys don't know what TRA is, it's basically the Roblox army or the Robloxian army. I can't remember. But it was created by Tony, and Tony used to be a part of Vac. Now there's a lot of story part of about clans and groups and all that. But yeah, that's basically the 73rd issue of the Roverse newsletter. This is the Roverse newsletter recap. If you guys enjoyed, then please leave a like. If you guys don't even leave a like, just tell me that you enjoyed and you want to see more of these, because these actually take a bit of time. I have to like look through the newsletter a couple of times. I have to go on Twitter, look for a certain amount of pictures. I have to do a lot. So if you guys enjoyed it, then yeah, that's that. Alright guys, take care, and hopefully I can upload again in the following week. Also, Merry Christmas if I do not get to say that, because it is actually going to be Christmas in about 4 weeks. So guys, hopefully you guys enjoy the holidays. Anyways, that's it. Peace.